Greeting everyone and welcome to another session of our Web Design by WordPress course. In this session, we're going to look at the different types of website. So just imagining how many types of website can you think of? Me, I can only think of two. That is the one used to sell products like Jumia, and then the rest of the website. For me, they look more like the same, but that's not true. There's actually more than 8 types of website, and we're going to look at the 8 types. And this is not even conclusive because we're only going to look at the common types of websites. So let's get into it by looking at the first one, which is the landing page website. And we are saying that a landing page website is a standalone web page, which is created specifically for a purpose of marketing or advertising. So landing pages are designed with a single objective in mind, known as a call to action, which could be buying a product, subscription, or learning more information about a given topic. So pages include the homepage, about, blog, services, contacts, which can either be on a single web page or on different web pages. A good example of a landing page website is our course page, webdesign.nicktechnologies.co.ke, which is created specifically for you to learn your web design course. Other examples include khanacademy.org, and then we have codeacademy.org. You can go through these websites to look at them so that you can know how a landing page website looks like. So these are good examples of how a landing page website look like. Another type of website that we're looking at is what we call the business website. So a business website is any website that is devoted in representing a specific business. So it should be branded like the business with the same logo and positioning, and should communicate the types of products and services. By now, in modern world, every business out there should have a website. It is a widespread expectation. Every potential customer you encounter will just assume that if they Google your business looking for more information, they'll definitely find a website. If they don't, it makes the business look more or less professional or legitimate, and they might think that the business is not a valid business. So by now, every business should have what we call a business website, which is a website devoted in representing the specific business, branded like the business with the same logo, and communicate the types of products and services that the business offer. The second type of website that we want to look at is what we call a portfolio website. So portfolio websites are built if you want to showcase your work. Portfolio type of website is usually used by individuals who want to show what they are currently doing. So portfolio websites are industry standard for small and micro medium enterprises. A portfolio site is an ideal website if you want to be able to direct potential employers or clients to your work or your previous work, so that you can urgently get hired. Pages include the homepage, about us, blog, products and services, and contacts. And then we have e-commerce websites. So with an e-commerce store, you can sell your products and services online. These types of websites contain components like product pages with buttons to either which lead directly to a checkout page or to process the payments, or items can be placed on a virtual shopping cart. E-commerce websites include jumia.co.ke and kilimall.co.ke, which are e-commerce websites or e-commerce stores that sell products and services online. The fifth type of website that we want to look at is what we call a blogging website. So the word blog is derived from the term web blog, which means a digital journal. It started on trend for individuals, but it grew for businesses, started to use them to update customers as well as to offer valuable and informative content. These types of websites can just offer reading material, but they are also known to be other types of blog. For example, you can also sell products like books written by the blog author or ad space. Most websites have blog features on their website, but we have websites made for blogging, and they take different shape. The difference between a blog and a regular website is that a blog website tends to create if you only want to publish blog articles. My favorite blogging website is Wiki Kitchen, which contain different recipes on how to make different meals. And then we have another popular one I also like. It's called businesskenya.com, which is more like a business blogging website. And then we have media websites. So media websites are broadly classified into mass media. We have entertainment website, and then we have social media websites. So if you look at mass media websites, they collect news stories and other reporting. So media websites are more likely to include reported pieces. For instance, your popular major newspaper like Nation or the Star or the Standard would typically have a mass media website where they report or whether they post their reporting content. And then we have entertainment on the pages, and when you click on that advertisement, and then they are paid per click. And then we have social media, which is approximately 2.7 billion people are on social media with dozens of different platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Quora, LinkedIn. So no matter who you target, you'll probably find them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or LinkedIn, what we call social media websites. And then we have search engine sites. So search engines are resources serving as key to finding relevant content and information on the internet. These platforms differ from portals in that they do not give information to everyone who visits them. Instead, you must begin by representing a blank slate in the form of a search query box, which a user must type a text in, and in case of some, images. So where the text input is involved, the search engine is programmed to respond to the user word, phrases, series of words or sentences, and then interpret the intention of the query before processing it in an algorithm that seeks to present the most relevant website and image results. So a good and content on the website or on the internet. And then we have education websites. So these are websites for educational institutions, and those offering online courses fall into this category of education websites. So these websites have a primary goal to either providing education material to visitors or providing information on the education institution themselves. Some education websites will have advertisements like entertainment and media websites do, but they offer subscription model or education product for purchase, and some serve as an online presence for an existing institution. An example include aspire.ac.ke. We have ztech.ac.ke. So most education websites, you'll find they have a .ac.ke extension. And then we have other types of websites. One, we have directory. So providing a collection of information can either be collection of products or services that people can access. A good example of directory website is gg.co.ke, which is a directory of products that people can buy or sell. We have non-governmental organizations websites. We have web portals for access. So for instance, your local bank can have a web portal where you can access your account through online. And then lastly, we have Wiki Sites. So Wiki Sites are just to provide free information. That's why they're called Wiki. For instance, we have Wikipedia is a common Wiki site providing information to everyone, and that everyone can edit this information. So in other websites, you can learn more about these other types of websites in our resources that are linked at the end of this course. So that's basically it. But don't forget, we have landing page websites. It's a standalone web page created specifically for purposes of marketing or advertising campaign. And then we have business websites for business or representing a specific business. And then we have portfolio websites, usually built if you want to showcase your work. And then we have e-commerce websites, which are built for your e-commerce store. We have blogging websites. So remember, we mentioned a blog is a short form for a web blog, which is a digital journal. So blogging websites offer reading material, but also other types of blogs, for example, that sell products like books written by the blog's author. And then we have media websites that are classified into three types. We have mass media that collects news, stories, and other reporting media. We have entertainment, created purely for entertainment purposes. And then we have social media that are meant to connect people together. We also have search engine websites serving as a key to finding relevant information and content on the internet. And then we have education websites representing educational institutions or those offering online courses. And then we have other types of websites, including directory, NGO, web portals, and wiki sites. So basically that's it for this session. It's been a wonderful session. So see you in the next session.